All right, what's going on YouTube? So real quick, just to kind of break down the logic here, we're going to be entering in short within a bearish for value gap soon. Now the logic behind this one, once I switch back to the charts, 1 second. There it is. So on the left side, top left, hourly gap we traded into. Bottom left, the 1 minute chart, we expanded higher from it. Never really came back down much. And then we have these lows left behind. You'll see later I mark out some 1 minute buy side that we take out. And then have S&Ts at the high. And it's within a bearish for value gap. As you can see, the top in the right screen, the top red box, that's that for value gap there. So it's all based on that logic, short-term reversal trade. So I got in within a bearish for value gap. Stops at the bullish order block high. And then we have a short-term low that we just took. I wanted to partial out there, but I was marking out these other things and didn't realize. So as you can see here, I go to take out my partial. I'm kind of deciding how much I want to take out. Should have took out 9 or 10, but just kind of doing it quick. No harm, no foul. At this point, stops break even, book some profits. NFP tomorrow, so I'm not really looking to go too crazy and ask the market for much here. Again, I'm also counter trend. So now my stop's above that bearish order block and volume imbalance, which you'll see I mark out later on. So now I'm just marking out things pertinent to the price action that I'm trying to look at here. There's that buy side I was talking about that we took in the 1 minute after we dipped into that hourly gap, expanded higher. There's the SMT at the highs. And then we're within the 9 a.m. macro. Very crucial time. Price will either retrace or run for liquidity. Which in this point we have a retracement into an imbalance. So now we're watching. At this point, partial to book. Again, trade is now risk-free, right? No harm, no foul. I want to see it run down to those lows. And as you can see, I didn't change my 12 buy limit there. If it would have ran us down, it would have got us in 8 micros long, which I would have closed out immediately once I realized, but now I'm watching price, we're retracing. So boom, now we tag into that volume balance. Gonna be marking it out here in a moment. It should be any moment now. So there's that 8:30 price. That's where we're trading, or that's where we're getting our power 3 logic from, right? So we traded higher from the 8:30 open, left these lows behind, and then we have all that logic. There's that volume balance I was talking about. So now at this point, I want to see us trade lower strongly. All right, if we're gonna run for those lows, I want to see us trade lower strongly, and then boom, we get stopped out. Now that discount premium low here, I always want to get in within a deep discount for longs, deep rich premium for shorts. At this point, it was in the premium, right? That's where our bearish for value gap entry was, in premium of that range. And then there's those targets I was looking for on the sell side. Really good trade. We're still in drawdown protocol, but now we move on to the next. We come into next week, prepare for next week. NFP tomorrow, so I'm taking a day off. Prepare for next week and look to execute.